Hi my fragrance friends, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate you. Today we're going to go over a few scents that I just cannot stop reaching for lately. I guess you could say scents that I'm literally addicted to at the moment. Doesn't mean I don't reach for any of my other scents. I make a concerted effort to use what I have in my collection, both mists and perfumes, but for these particular perfumes I keep gravitating toward them, and they're so yummy and I want to share them with you. But before we do that, I just wanted to talk 2 seconds about something because we're heading into a new year, 2023, and I'm still kind of trying to process the last 2 years, and I'm sure a lot of us are. But I just wanted to take a moment to chat. If you just want to jump over, I'll timestamp it down below and I'll pin the comment to where you can just jump ahead to get to the perfumes. But I just wanted to take this opportunity because I know a lot of you are going to have New Year's resolutions, and I wanted to talk to you about something I think is really important. And of course it has nothing to do with fragrance, but that never stops me from talking about something. In my What's in My Purse video, I touched on a topic very briefly. I literally touched on it and I jumped right over it. But I figure, I really want to kind of bring some light to it. Because in the new year, you guys will be trying new things, and I hope that this will be one of the things that you try. So, as women, it is literally impossible. I don't care how much you try, it is not possible to be with somebody at all times. You understand what I'm saying? So, for us as women, I don't care what age you are, you need to learn some sort of self-defense and martial arts. Yes, you should have pepper spray, and yes, you should have some kind of actual physical form of defense, like a taser or pepper spray, whatever the case is. But I want us to think worst case scenario, you're not with somebody, you're not able to reach for your pepper spray, God forbid, you're not near a purse, not near your keys. What do, right? It's I know we're all taught to be with somebody at all times, but it's not possible. I know for me, it's not possible. It's literally impossible. And even if you were with somebody, it doesn't mean that they would be capable of protecting you, right? So I studied both Krav Maga, and that's an actual form of military self-defense, and Muay Thai. That's more of a competition style fighting. Both are really good. But if you had to choose one, I would tell you to learn some kind of actual military self-defense. I mean, of course, you don't need to learn with hardcore people, but if you can, I would highly suggest it. When I learned Krav Maga, I learned from the best of the best in the world. I mean, real bulldogs from the military taught me how to do actual hand-to-hand combat, Krav Maga style. So if you know what Krav Maga is, you'll know that is no joke. Especially as a girl, a lot of people can make a lot of assumptions about you and, think you're weak and whatever the case may be. Or say oh my God, little Miss America, oh, she's so cute. Oh, little Miss Model, right? Little do they know, you can crush your trachea before they even blink their eyes, right? Who's little Miss America now? Am I right? So this is actually something really important to me. I think, I would really highly encourage you guys to please get into some self-defense. I don't care what your age is, just do it. When I was studying people. There was 1 or 2 people that were older in their life, studying with us. In a class, I think in the beginner class, right? She was in the beginner class. But what she had said to me kind of resonated with me. She's I wish I had learned this sooner, and I wish I had taught my daughter this. So start sooner rather than later. And if you have a sister, encourage her to do it. Do it with your friends. It's physical activity. It's always good to be physically active, but more importantly than anything, you will always be safe. God forbid, right? And of course, it doesn't guarantee nothing will ever happen to you, but to make sure that you're well equipped with whatever is in your power to protect yourself. So when I say that I know, Krav Maga, that's a military style of self-defense. So that's, just Google it. I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to be censored or anything, or this video be demonetized in the future, but just Google it. What Krav Maga is, I'll list the name down below if you've never heard of it. I'll put the spelling down below. And Muay Thai, I'll also put that name down below. That's more competition level style. That's not necessarily hand-to-hand. I mean, it is hand-to-hand combat, but it's not military style. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so that's great for toning and for strength. Like, you can kick the spine out of somebody if you learn Muay Thai, right? And again, I learned with a world-class champ, and I learned with some bulldogs, and it's one of the best experiences of my life, and I'm happy to have done it. But since we're all coming into New Year, and I have a couple of people's attention, please look into self-defense. Krav Maga, Muay Thai were the ones that I personally did, so I would recommend Krav Maga, but at the end of the day, just do what you need to do, whatever is available to you locally. Yes, you can learn these things online, but I'm telling you, you need an instructor, because if you do not get the form right, it doesn't really matter. You need somebody to correct your form. You need somebody to come, give you the drills. Do it again, do it again, do it again, hours after hours after hours. Like, I spent hours and gosh, I put a lot of work into this, and you need somebody there to keep picking you up when you keep falling down. And there's no way to really truly practice the self-defense if you're alone in a room watching a video. I've literally been with prize fighters in hand-to-hand combat with them, and actually the first few times I got beat so bad I couldn't walk for 2.5 days, but that's called conditioning. But you cannot learn this from watching a YouTube video. You can't. You really, you cannot. And anybody telling you or trying to sell you a CD saying that you can learn this hand-to-hand combat on a DVD, baby, they're just trying to sell something to you. You cannot. You need to be with an instructor who has credentials, who know what they're doing, because you can also hurt yourself. So please find an accredited trainer, somebody who has real life experience, whether it be military experience or whatever the case may be. Please, baby, look into it. Okay, without further ado, we're just going to hop right into the perfumes I cannot seem to get enough of. Excuse me, Mom, I'm going to drink some water. Alrighty, so the first one up. Okay, so this is a little gem here that literally nobody talks about. If you're a Mancera collector, you do have, a lot of people, well, a good amount of people do have this in their collection, but it never makes it to the top of the collection. It is so underrated, and I don't understand why. This is one of my secret weapons, and my little precious baby. Like, I actually have to physically stop myself from wearing this perfume. Like, literally keeps calling my name. Headless, headless, pick me, pick me. And I'm like, no, down, no, not today. No, it's okay. I'm just kidding. I love you, but I gotta see other people. It's not fair. I gotta pay attention to other fragrances in my collection. Honestly, I really only have skin for you, baby. It's not that serious, okay? That is literally what this is. And what am I talking about? This is Jardin Exclusif by Mancera. One of the most criminally underrated, underappreciated perfumes on the bloody internet. It is slightly citrusy. It is fruit. It's more fruity than anything. It's like a fruit basket. There is ambergris in here, or like gray amber, which is essentially ambergris. It is musky. There is sweet caramel in here. And on Fragrance Cup, people compared it to jasmine wisp, and I think Tibet and Herbal Pure. I'm going to tell you right here. But pay attention to these things, because as many people as said, yeah, it does, a lot of people said, no, it doesn't. This is nothing like jasmine wisp. Nothing. I have jasmine wisp, and yes, it is pretty. It is. But I never am compelled to use it. It is pretty. I'm not saying it's not, but it's, for me personally, I just, it doesn't do anything for me. Like, it smells good on my skin, and it does all the things, but just, how, like, it's like dating, right? Like, technically on paper, it fits all the things, and the person might look like a model, but it's like falls flat for you. You're just like, yeah. No, not doing it for me. So whatever is lacking in jasmine wisp, first of all, they're nothing alike. Other than the fruity blast in the opening, they are nothing alike. Absolutely nothing alike. There's something so addictive in it, and I think it's that ambergris on the skin that just, oh my god, it is like warm and like sweet, salty. And it's just, and salt does not do well to my nose. Like, I don't like salt actually in a fragrance, but ambergris is a little bit different. It's more like skin-like, I don't just like straight salt in my perfumes, because it comes off too sharp to me. It smells almost metallic in my head. But ambergris, the way that it works with my skin, it will give First, I'm addicted to it. It is captivating. It is addictive. It's highly underrated, criminally underrated. And also, the people around you won't even understand why they're having involuntary visceral reactions when they're smelling you. That is how captivating and compelling and addictive this is to me and the people around me, okay? Jardin Exclusif by Mancera. It is available on the Mancera website. I don't know about other countries. I think in the UK, I think you have to pre-order it. This is an older fragrance, but pre-order, I guess, means they're back-ordered. In the United States, it's available on the Mancera website. For whatever reason, maybe Mancera doesn't ship to you. It is available on Lucky Scent. It is available maybe on Nordstrom, I think. Lucky Scent. And I don't know, just Google it. And I think Saks Fifth Avenue also has this as well. But if you can get it from the Mancera website, just get it from the Mancera website, okay? So this is definitely going to cost a pretty penny. But, I mean, for a Mancera perfume, if you know how strong these are, so, oh, I forgot the most important thing. It projects sillage, all the things, longevity. You'll be smelling this on your jacket the next day. So for Mancera, this is a huge dent. You don't really need more than like 6-7 sprays. Yeah, I have to actively stop myself from using this little baby here. So Jardin's Exclusif by Mancera, highly criminally underrated. If you have the money to get it, I mean, you can get it on a discounter website, but I always recommend if you can, save the money, then please get it from the actual website, okay? So again, Jardin's Exclusif, I'll list the name down below. Okay, the next one is really, really good as well. Also highly underrated here on YouTube. I did this in, I think it was my last haul I hauled this. Yeah, who cares? Nobody cares. Okay, so this is Jardin Exclusif Rose Malaki. Amber Malaki is pretty popular here online. On YouTube, but Rose Malaki, again, one of those things that just go under the bloody radar. And this is under $70 as well. I think you can get it under $70. This is saffron, rose, and cedarwood. What does this smell like? This is so... Woo! God, that is so good. It's so pretty. Oh, so pretty. It is stunning. Stunning. And I'm going to say it again. It is stunning, baby. And I'm going to say it again one more time, again in English. Stunning. Anyway, jokes aside. Yes, Chopard Rose Malaki. What does this smell like? All right. So if you were in a if you've ever taken woodshop class in college or in high school, whatever, do you know those gentle shavings? Like when you're, working with wood and you get the wood chips, like the leftover of the wood chips of the wood that you're working with, like that gentle wood shavings. That's what it smells like. But like you're in a wood shed with the wood shavings, and then somebody took a rose jam, infused it with saffron, and then took that rose saffron jam and then smeared it on the wood walls. That is what this masterpiece smells like. And maybe that sounds weird, but it is so beautiful. It is literally the right balance of saffron, jammy rose, and wood. It's just stunning. Stunning. I mean, there really is no other word to say this. And it is unisex. This would be easily beautiful on a man as it is a woman. This is straight down the middle. And I love wearing it. It just does something to me. God, it is literally like you're in a wood shed. And I know that sounds scary, but it's like just the wood shavings. The reason why I'm just saying, like, okay, so maybe just a shed. You're in a shed with wood shavings on the floor, and then the aroma is wafting up from the table and the table saw, and on the floor, it's that gentle, like, wood shavings with the rose saffron jam. Just paste it all over the walls of the shed, and all that smell coming together. One of the most underrated. I have to move on to the next one, but just, guys, please, if you love rose scents, if you don't like unisex scents, and I feel like even if you don't like unisex scents, I feel like this is still going to be good to get on your body. So again, Rose Malaki by Chopard, highly bloody recommend. One of those things I keep having to stop myself from reaching for, like, no, down, right? All right, moving next on to the next one. This one should not be too much of a surprise. If you watch my videos, this one is Uomo by Salvatore Ferragamo. This is a straight up cologne. This is a straight up man's fragrance. But ladies, oh gosh, I understand the need to have categories in life and needing to label things, but it does stifle creativity. Some men colognes really, really just smell like men's cologne, right? But if you want to wear it, baby, wear it, you know? But Habibi, listen to me. If you like sweet fragrances, you need to get this. Don't be scared of it being called a man fragrance, okay? It's not a unisex fragrance. It's straight up labeled a cologne. This is a tiramisu fragrance. There is candied fruit, sweet notes in the beginning. There's orange blossom. And I've said this before that even though there's no coffee note listed in here, I get coffee to my nose. And even though this is a tiramisu fragrance, if you're familiar with what tiramisu is, that is a dessert with espresso in it, along with mascarpone cheese, right? Yeah, mascarpone cream, whatever. But to my nose, there's no coffee listed. Nothing would make sense. But I'm telling you, I get a little bit of coffee. I get the sweet notes. I get a little bit of, as well as, woo! That is good, baby. Wow, just, this is, you need to wake yourself up in the morning. You just smell this. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It is just that thing. It is just that person. They are amazing. You need to get this. It is inexpensive. Wow. And this is a head turner. Quite literally, this is a head turner. Oh my goodness, I digress. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the notes. Right, so it has sweet notes. It has orange blossom. And to me, there's a little bit of like a Celtic note, but like a not annoying salt note, but just like there's something slightly like salty, like a speck of Celtic salt to enhance what you would think would be a tiramisu scent. And I have a video where I do a layering combination with this. So the performance is average, but for me, if you just stick with me and the advice that I give you and the layering combinations I give you, we will take this average performing perfume and we will have you transporting all over the place, leaving little clones of yourself. Okay, so we take average performing perfumes and we make them beasts. Okay, so I will link that layering combination video down below, so you can just skip ahead to that part and find the layering combination for this. But this is amazing on its own. Hold on, I can't even. Woo! It's so good. Woo! Definitely get that orange blossom. Oh my goodness, ladies, please, if somebody you know has this in their closet, go take a peek at it. Or just blind buy it if you love sweet fragrances. Don't be scared. Uomo by Salvatore Ferragamo. It's the one that's clear. It's not the all black one, the signature one. This is just the one that's clear, not the signature one. This is the one that's clear in the middle. Please, ladies, get this into your collection. Next one again should be not too much of a surprise if you watch any of my fragrance lab videos or see any of my community posts or whatever the case may be. Showoff Woman by Swiss Arabian. Again, grossly underrated. First, it's affordable. 2, there's nothing that smells like it. 3, you will get compliments on it if you care about compliments. But even if you don't, you'll be complimenting yourself. You'll be walking past the mirror like, ooh, you smell so nice. Yes, you do. You smell so delicious. That's this. There is praline in here. Oh gosh, just hold on. Just goodness gracious. This is like a sweet, sharp kind of. Okay, so there's praline. I'm getting ahead of myself. There's praline. There's lemon and lime. There is apple in here. There is musk in here. This is strong. This, it's not like it lasts forever, like 12 hours, but this is at least a good 6 to 7 hours. This is still strong. This does project, okay? So you can spray, healthy with it, but don't get crazy with this one, okay? Yeah, so this is like, you get that sweetness of that praline, but it is not cloying. I think it's that lemon and lime and the crispness of that apple that kind of keep the sharpness to that sweetness where it just makes it beautiful. I mean, even though I haven't smelled every bloody perfume in the world, I have not smelled anything like this. And the reason why I think it's underrated, because all the attention goes to Shaghaf Oud, which is one of their most popular ones. It's the one that's in an old gold bottle, and I think that's where all the attention goes. But you guys need to try this. Again, affordable, really beautiful. It's crisp, and I know it's winter, but I've said this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I wear summer fragrances in this winter. I don't care. I literally don't care. I mean, I don't wear winter fragrances in the summer, but I do wear summer fragrances. Apple fragrances, crisp fragrances, fruity fragrances, because I like to stay sharp. I'm not really into that coziness. I mean, it's cute every now and then, but like for the most part, I like to be sharp and on my toes. So I love me some sharp, fruity fragrances, and this fits the bill, and I love wearing it by itself and mixing it. Moving on to the next one and the last one, because I don't want to make this too long. And this one, again, if you watch any of my fragrance videos or see any of my community posts, this shouldn't be a shock. This is Bombshell Passion by Victoria's Secret, another hit. I've had this in my collection for a while, but you know how you just go through these phases of like, you'll be obsessed with it a while and then you kind of forget and it just sits there looking at you with sad eyes. So that was me. When I first got it, I was so like, ooh, amazing. Da, da, da. Then I kind of forgot about it because I got my attention stolen from other fragrances. And again, I'm back on that hit with this one. So this one is a flanker of obviously the Bombshell, but it smells nothing like that. This has, let's see, there's peony in here, there is rose in here, and cassis. The cassis I get, the peony I get a little bit of, the rose, gotta really kind of focus for that. But what is unlisted in here, and I'm going to say it again, I'm going to say it again, and say it again, there's juicy berries in here. Even though there is no juicy berries listed, that is what my nose, my brain, and my skin is giving me. Oh, so pretty. Ah, so pretty. There's something addictive to it. Cassis, I really enjoy that note when it's done really well, you know, especially cassis with florals and fruits. Like, that is a winning combination for me. I know some people might not like cassis, but I'm from one of those people that whatever the case is, I guess it just does really well on my skin. And like ambergris as well, like the ambergris in here with the musk, like fruity, because cassis can be sharp and ambergris can be salty. But I don't know, they just do really well on my skin. So not only do I enjoy them, but the people around me really, 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 really enjoy them on my skin as well. So highly recommend this. And again, this is part of the core collection at Victoria's Secret, so you can get it. There is a SAS sale at Victoria's Secret right now, but I don't think this is on sale. But I still highly recommend it for year-round. Again, I don't care. I'll wear this all year round, you know, even though it's winter. So again, Bombshell Passion, highly recommend Victoria's Secret. All right, so quick recap. Again, we have Jardin Exclusif from Mancera. I'll list the name down below. You can get it from the Mancera website or Saks Fifth Avenue or Lucky Center, whatever the case may be. Next one up, Chopard Rose Malaki. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Next one, we have Uomo by Salvatore Ferragamo. Do not be scared by the label. Shaghaf Woman by Swiss Arabian. And again, Bombshell Passion by Victoria's Secret. Alrighty, thank you my friends for listening to my rambling. I really appreciate you being here. I wish you guys a happy and a safe new year. I will definitely be seeing you again in the new year. Let's see if I have energy to do another video today, but probably not. I have to color my hair. I have to redo my roots. So I have, my hair is platinum. It's been platinum for years. So yeah, I gotta redo my roots so I can go into the new year, you know, looking like an ice queen, you know, and I have to also cut my hair too. So I have a what do they call it? A pixie cut? Yeah. So I have to cut and redo my roots. And I gotta do this. So let's see how much energy I have tonight. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. But that's on the roster for tonight. Well, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We shall see. Alrighty, enough of my rambling. Here I go again. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Just a gentle reminder that even though we have all these beautiful fragrances around here, the most beautiful fragrance that we will ever wear is our behavior. Okay? And just a gentle reminder, please find somebody to thank today, even if it's for something small. And more importantly, take a moment to thank God. Because if you're here watching this video, that we made it, that means we made it to yet another day. All right. Thank you, my friend. Bye.